Hey, it's your girl Kita. Welcome to my channel, More Kita, where style is not defined by your budget, honey. So we are entering vacay season. The spring and the summer is when the majority of people go ahead and take vacations, including myself. I'm actually getting ready to travel overseas on a 23-hour flight, honey. And although I am no stranger to long flights, I am not a fan either, okay? Always say I love a destination, maybe not so much the journey. But my goal today is to show you some suggestions on how you can survive a 20+ hour flight in style. And some of these suggestions are great for even long road trips. This trip is possible due to our sponsor, Rocket Money. And I use their app to not only budget for the things that I need, but also the things that I want, honey. So we'll definitely talk about them a little later, but let's go ahead and talk about how you can survive a 20+ hour flight in style. I will be carrying my base luggage, and you've seen this before. I have it in the color maple. And for my carry-on, I am going to be carrying the mini weekender. Don't let the word mini fool you because I can fit quite a bit in this, and it does slide under the seat. So as it stands right now, right now, in this moment, there's no one sitting in between Bay and I. I have a window seat. He has an aisle seat. Like that's already always our thing. So as long as no one books that one, I'll be able to put that one underneath the middle seat so I can still have the leg room. So for starters, the first and most important things are your travel documents. The rest of the items are not in any particular order, but I did go ahead and separate them into categories. The first category is all about comfort. So of course, I'm going to go ahead and have a neck pillow, this one right here, and then a blanket. I don't have it next to me, but it's over by my suitcase. I do have one of those eye patches or eye masks if I want it to be dark so I can get some sleep. And I do have some earplugs in the event I just want complete silence and I don't want to have my headphones on. Luckily for me, all three of these right here come together. So I was able to save some money there. I'll also be taking some compression socks. And I know there's a lot of different benefits when it comes to that, but for me, I mainly wear them for comfort. Whenever I'm on a very long flight, sometimes my legs get very achy or they feel heavy, and wearing this prevents that for me. So it actually makes my flight more comfortable. I don't know if that's just because I have big legs or if anybody else experiences that. So let me know if you do. Another thing in the comfort category that I have to take is a portable fan. I know the flights, oh girl, turn it off. Hold on. The planes have that fan at the top, but that thing does not blow out enough for me, girl. I'm telling you, I don't know if it's the premenopause or what, but that thing just does not blow out enough air. So I always bring my own portable fan. And this one has a stand, of course. It has a bunch of different settings, but I love it the most because if I need to lay it down or something, I can do so. Now, I am a window seat girl. Bay is an aisle guy. That's just how we do it. It always works. We always do it that way unless there's just absolutely no seats. But for long flights, I like this. So all you do is you just kind of clamp it together. If I can do it, sometimes a struggle. And then you just slide it into the window. And then you have a cup holder and another little surface area to put stuff on. The reason I like it is because I do have to take my laptop with me on this trip. I did not want to, but I still have some work to do. And if I put the laptop on the folding tray, I pretty much took up all that space and I have nowhere else for like a cup, a snack, or even the fan or anything else. So this is always a plus for a long flight. Y'all already know I'm a snacker and snacking is comforting to me. I know that's an unhealthy relationship, but I'm going to just tell you how it is. It's the truth, okay? So also in my little comfort care package is going to be some sandwich baggies. They're empty now, but normally I fill these with snacks. And I know we're going to get like the in-flight meals, the in-flight snacks like we always do, but it's always nice just to have the ones that you really like because they have their own snacks. And don't get me wrong, those one little cookies that they be giving, I can't remember the name. Those things are good. But sometimes you want your own snack. And especially since I'm trying to do better and eat better, I could put some healthier snacks in here. I also have my hair bag, and in here is a comb and a brush and a bonnet for when I go to sleep. Now, what I'm about to say, I'm directing it towards me and nobody else. This is what Kita does. I am not one to walk out the house with a headscarf or a bonnet on. That is just not me. And when I do take a really long flight and if I want to go to sleep, yeah, I want to be able to just put my hair up. So I do have a bonnet in here. I'll kind of put that on when it's time to go to sleep. and then maybe put my hoodie on top of it. But that's just me. And the last thing in the comfort category that I want to show you is a water bottle, reusable water bottle. We'll talk about this particular bottle a little later in the video, and I'll kind of touch base on the little handle that I have it in as well. But for me, it's great when you get that little tingle in your throat and you're on a plane and you feel like you got a cough and you want to stop it before you go full blown coughing, and everybody on the plane is looking at you like you got something. I am not the only one. Do not play me. Do not act like when you're on a plane and you hear someone constantly hacking like nonstop that you don't start, taking your hair or your shirt or something and trying to, and everybody cough. It's just you don't want to be sick when you arrive on vacation, right? The only thing I did not show you that will go in my comfort category is one of those face masks, just, for germs and things like that. I'll grab one. I did not grab it for this. I don't know why. I already had the backpack, but I'm glad I did this video because it just reminded me. Now, when I decided to go ahead and do this trip, I opted to do the monthly payment plan. And although it's been fun planning for the trip, let's be honest, that monthly payment had to fit within my budget. And that's exactly where today's sponsor, Rocket Money, comes in. They help me map out a clear monthly payment plan to where I can enjoy getting ready and not having the stress about the finances itself. And Rocket Money can do the same for you. Now, you've heard me mention them quite a few times because they have an easy to use app that's not only going to help you save money, but also help you manage your money better. Rocket Money has saved customers up to $740 a year when using all premium features, and they have helped folks cancel up to $500 million in unwanted subscription. I should know, honey, because I was one of them, okay? But if you are ready to take better control of your finances and start planning for that dream trip, or just go ahead and keep your coins in check, then go ahead and head over to rocketmoney.com/morekita to sign up for free. All right, so now let's go ahead and talk about the self-care/necessity portion. And the first thing that I want to pull out, some type of disinfectant wipes. So I have these here, and I also have some hand sanitizer, eye drops, and some tissue. The other thing I take to the restroom with me is some bathroom wipe. I also like to take some disposable toothbrush. I like these mini ones because it has the toothpaste on it and you don't need water, even though I still use water, but these are great. And I need to swap this into a smaller bottle because this is 3.2 and the limit is 3 ounces. But I also like to take mouthwash with me as well. Now, we all friends here, so we can talk about things. We can be honest. I'm definitely taking some poopery. I do have my Listerine strips, some hand lotion, and I also have my medication. You guys know that I take oral minoxidil because of hair loss. I also have some lip balm and some deodorant, face wipes, and although I'm not going to be wearing any makeup or anything like that for 20 plus hours, I just feel like I need to wash my face at some point. So that is where this comes in. All right, so the nerd part of me is getting ready to come out. Just let me have it, okay? Just let me have it. But did you know that cabin humidity is under 20% compared to the 40-60% that you have in your home? And because of that, it strips the natural moisture out of your skin, leaving you dull and dry looking. And then if that wasn't nerdy enough for you, did you realize that UV rays are stronger at higher altitudes? So if you're someone who likes to sit at the window, you want that window open, you want to see all the views, honey, please make sure you got your sunscreen. And this particular one is by Butterskin. So that concludes the science portion of this video. And so I also take some type of hydrating spray, like a mist spray. This particular one is by Butterskin. I also like to bring face mask. I am no stranger to doing skincare on the plane. And not only that, I do have these depuffing under eye masks, and they're so thin, they don't take up any space whatsoever. I'm also taking this hair and body fragrance mist by Fleur. This one is called Heavy Cream. Oh my goodness, I love this one. So once I've freshened up my face, I'm off the plane, I'm in the bathroom, I can just kind of spritz a little bit here, but this is so good, y'all. The only other thing I didn't show you in regards to the skincare/necessity items that we carry is like the aspirin, Pepto-Bismol, things like that. All of that's going to be in Bay's carry-on. That's one thing I would tell y'all. I give it to that man. Anything you need, he got it. He like a pharmacy. He gonna make sure that part is taken care of. So I'm not complaining. That's one less thing I got to carry, but that will also be included in the carry-on bag. Nope, I lied. The other thing I had was moisturizer. So I just have a little thing. So once I do wash my face, just so it's not dry, I have moisturizer. Now, that's the last thing in that category. Let's go to the next one. All right, and then the very last category is the entertainment category. As I mentioned before, I do have to take my laptop with me because I have some work to do, but I can kind of use that for entertainment purposes as well. Before I leave, before we leave, period, we always download, music, podcasts, TV shows, movies, put all that stuff downloaded so we can watch it on the plane. But I do have my phone stand, my noise cancellation headphones. I always bring a backup of wired headphones as well. And they're in this little pouch here. This has all my cords, portable batteries, things of that nature. But having a backup pair of what is these things called? Headphones, earplugs, whatever. I do have another pouch that I'll be packing, but that's for like camera equipment. I will be putting my camera in my carry-on as well, especially my big boy camera, like my expensive one, honey. That does not go underneath the plane. I don't play games with that. And that is not going underneath the plane. So that will be, I just can't show you because I'm using it to record right now. We always have a couple of these. So this will be going. And because we all need a break from screen time from time to time, I'm definitely going to bring a notebook and a pen because I love to write. But I'm also going to bring a physical book as well. And in addition to the physical book, I am going to bring, I have this book light I've had for some years. It has 3 settings on it. And I like this because it's not as intrusive as the light that's above on the plane. Bay has a pack of playing cards in his carry-on bag. As I mentioned, as of right now, there's nobody in that middle seat. So that's an opportunity for us to pull that tray down and we can play cards if we want. I'm also going to take this game of Uno. I'm going to talk about Uno as well as that water bottle a little later because there's a reason for that. But that pretty much sums up everything that's in the entertainment category. All of this stuff was already in my carry-on. I think I showed you an image of that. So everything fit inside of that mini weekender, which is perfect. So it'll slide right underneath the seat if I want to. Of course, it can go in an overhead bin. The name of our trip is called Bali Bliss. It is a group trip through a company called D's Diamond Destinations. And I learned about this through Ebony V here on YouTube. Honey, I've been following her since I started my YouTube channel in 2020. And her sister is the owner of D's Diamond Destinations. Now, just a couple days ago, we actually received a care package from her. And that's where the cup, as well as the Uno cards, I got it upside down, girl, get it together. The Uno cards came from. It included a thank you card, t-shirts that says Bali Straight Trippin' 2025. There's a red one as well as a blue one. The men are to wear one color, the women are to wear another. We got a tote bag with her company's name on it, and I'm all here for it. So come on, branding, okay? We also got name tags, paper fans, water bottles, these wristbands that also has her company logo on it, the Uno cards that I mentioned, all in this super cute blue gift box. This is the first time I'm traveling with this particular group, and I'm very excited. My whole goal is to create some additional content around this Bali trip. So one, we've already talked about showing you the outfits that I wore. I want to be able to give you some affordable chic vacation outfit ideas. And then the second one is going to be more towards like vlog style, just kind of showing you what you can expect when traveling with this particular group and this agency. I'll be sure to leave her information down in the description box. But if you are ready to go ahead and start planning for your dream vacation, or you just want to get your money in order, be sure to head over to rocketmoney.com/Morkita so you can go ahead and start up for free. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little different than what we typically do. I definitely enjoyed making it. Be sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know if you've ever been to Bali before. And if you have, what are some of the things I definitely need to experience? And if you've never been to Bali, let me know what's one of your favorite destinations. Maybe that might be the next trip I try to plan, okay? But if you do want to see more style content and, of course, more Kita Honey, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. And I will catch you guys in the next one.